Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's our hilarious WWE class clown. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the Mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them!
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please! Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft!
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Ouch. Bullseye with the back fist.
Running knee lift. Taking off from the ropes. Oh!
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Just a barrage of stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Boom! And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Setting it up. Boom! Oh!
Ripcord. Lariat.
She's psyching herself up now.
Nasty right hand.
Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
And now the...
Look out!
Crashing to the floor.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
I know there's not a lot of breathing room in a handicap match, but this could be time to rethink some strategy.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support. Oh, ouch!
Nasty right hand.
She's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Niven, don't do it!
Taking her flight to nowhere.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
Working on the arm.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Targeting the arm. This is... gotta hurt.
Piper Niven getting ready.
Scoop slam. Close the books. This one is over.
Shoulders down. Kicks out before one.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point? Oh, man.
Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline.
Ooh. Incredible roundhouse kick. Ouch.
Oh.
Right to the spine. Boom.
Hit the ropes.
To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
And that can rattle Chelsea Green's foundation.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
Chelsea now just trying to survive.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Running knee lift. Nasty right hand.
Vicious enziguri. Here's a combo of strikes.
Vicious, aggressive attack.
Underhook applied.
Side effect.
Green is completely out of it.
Here is your winner, Mistress Megan the Chosen One.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
What I believe is that most of the roster thinks you are actual real-life witches. That's a mind game that works whether you are or not. I wasn't mocking you, I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group, so I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected, with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit.
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is...
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Mistress Megan, the Chosen One, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do. The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
Oh. Oh, man. You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Ah, trampling the opposition.
The cover for the win. She kicks out with authority after 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Ooh.
Hitting the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Oh, timely counter by Natalya.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Knee right to the face.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Turn out the lights.
Full head of steam. She's just continuing to mount this offense.
And she doesn't have any plans of slowing down. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
She had that scouted.
Natalya finding the breathing room she needed now.
Natty was getting grinded down, but just created a chance to change things.
She gets put in the corner. Connects. Saw it coming.
Man, strikes. Wow.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, man. Ooh, taking out the knee.
Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. Oh, boom. Running knee lift.
Natalya in some big trouble here. Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Package pile driver. Ooh. Oh. Natalya's shoulders are down. Is that enough? And she makes the save.
Buying her team some time.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Firm control.
Oh, man!
Ouch.
Nasty right hand.
Dribble back to her partner and gets the tag. Naomi had it turned around.
Underhook applied.
Side effect.
Nothing more Naomi can do.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
I'm in shock. After everything thrown her way tonight, Naomi is still in this.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
And the forearm smash.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Ooh. And stays one step ahead.
Running knee lift.
Ah, shot to the back.
Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Great athleticism.
I think she's looking to end things here.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Knee lift to the body. Nice.
Wow!
Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver.
Look at this. There might be time to go to sleep.
Oh! Nasty right hand. Answers with... Enziguri crashing to the floor.
Manages to reverse it.
Naomi got caught. Bang! Cover! I think that's all she wrote.
Makes the cover. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Naomi will not be extinguished. Naomi continues to fight.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Looking to put the match away here.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Mistress Megan, the Chosen One, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these...
amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the centre of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
That costume is beautiful and radiant, and everyone watching was wondering why we were teaming up with...
That's not fair. I was trying to...
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said that everything we do is mind games. How are pratfalls and silly costumes supposed to intimidate Mutiny?
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real...
Yes! Yes, I am! If you won't use your magic... Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our...
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From mutiny spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For mutiny, the joke's begun. Smackdown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up.
Oh,
Actually,
I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Ah, right to the back.
Oh, man. And Henley able to reverse that.
Brings the arm, ripped down into a backbreaker.
Into a ripcord lariat.
All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Ooh. With the counter.
Running knee lift.
Ooh.
Kick to the back.
Oh. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps. Ooh. She goes for the quick pin. She kicks out before one.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Ooh. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick. And a stomp to the gut.
Ooh. Just like that. She turned it around.
Go behind applied, taken down, and then
A nasty heel kick right to the face.
isolating the arm. And the knee. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Boom.
Lands an elbow.
And Fallon Henley has taken control.
She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far. Ooh, eats a big right.
She finally creates some more offense for herself.
Standing up for herself and fighting back.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Setting it up. Boom.
Her shoulders are down. Fends off the 3 count.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Firm control.
Caught with the boot.
Boom! Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Connects the fist to the face. Great talent.
Henley was scouted there.
Running knee lift.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
And Henley able to reverse that.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this. Big
escapes the attack. Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind. Inverted DDT.
The attack off.
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
She continues to fight off her opponent. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Super kick.
Can she do it here? And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match. Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match. Next in the gauntlet is Mi Chin. This should be interesting. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes.
And that can keep Mi Chin down.
Shoulders are down. And she's still in the game.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now. Knowing that you've tried to end this and failed, and they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Up into the torture rack.
We've seen her end matches with that before.
Here's the pin. And it's all over. Michin's been eliminated.
Just 2 more obstacles left in this gauntlet match.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
SmackDown has been home to some of the most iconic moments in the history of WWE.
And if we're in luck, we'll be seeing another one here tonight.
Out, a big boot.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
And did you hear the impact of that? Arm smash after the stops.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Brutal forearm. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Boom.
Oh, look at rapid fire stops to the back.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Stopping it.
Arm smash after the stops. Moonsault! And she's unleashed a barrage here.
Things are really going her way right now.
Oh, cover. Gets the shoulder up after 1.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Dodges out of the way.
Running knee lift.
Oh, solid kick across the back. And the forearm smash.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Both wrists captured and man, knee strike. Cover here.
It's all over for Wesley. No match for the gauntlet.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go. Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
Clothesline! Oh, ouch! Caught with the double axe handle.
Stopping their opponent.
Oh, by a forearm smash. And she's been put completely on defense here.
Well, now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy.
Harlem sidekick. And she quickly turned that around.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT. Super kick.
She could end it here. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents. There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Blackout.
Bam!
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
And a stomp to the gut.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Tag made. Huge kick connects.
Oh, man. Ooh, stinging kick. Scared away there.
And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat.
Now, that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
The challenger's in a bad way.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Lands the elbow. Ooh.
Oh, torturous knee.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Kick to the abdomen. Oh, the elbow connects. Super kick!
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Leaping kick connects. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as
the following is an
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Oh, look at seated punch.
Suplex.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Chinoku driver. Boom. Boom. Oof.
Double axe handle.
Boom. Stomping. Ouch.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. A string of counters.
Sharp clothesline. Oh! Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. Ooh!
Flinged across the way.
McIntyre.
Future shock. DDT.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The fight is on, and it's furious. Oh!
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
DDT!
Oh, strong knee connects.
Man, what timing on that counter. Clothesline.
What impact.
Gosh.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Claymore by McIntyre. That might be all Drew needs.
Clothesline!
Clothesline. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Got him. And more attacks land.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk's...
That's the safest bet you're ever gonna make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me...
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Locks up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Oh, turning the pin around.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Too soon. A short clothesline hits its mark. Watch the precision with this. What a blow. Carefully measured right.
Ooh. Stomping down. Hardy's taking on some damage.
Yeah, as Drew already bringing the fight there. Oh, brutal forearm.
KO is getting knocked around a bit. Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Kick. Short clothesline.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection.
DDT. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
What a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Delivering nasty stomps.
McIntyre counters with power. Clothesline, so effective. He's in a bit of agony now.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet.
Wards that off. What a response. What a hit from Owens.
This could spell doom for McIntyre.
Catches the kick.
Kevin Owens with the evasion. He avoids the contact.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Big boot.
And now he's back into the ring. Being carried around now.
Shot after shot after shot. Ooh.
Turns that in his favor.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Watching.
Off the mark.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Clothesline.
Will Drew close this out? doling out quite the punishment there.
That's just the nature of a big fight machine like McIntyre.
Placing him in the corner here.
Viciously attacking their opponent in the corner. Cover up. Now a series of vicious stabs in the turnbuckle.
Stunts.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm.
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn. Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Owens set to the outside. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Claymore! Good night! Owens is in some serious trouble. Sharp clothesline.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Glasgow kiss from the Scottish Warrior.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
Turns the tides with a knee to the abdomen.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. McIntyre's just so dominant.
Owens just can't find any breathing room. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Sent right into the corner.
Peerless position for him to be in here.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
And he goes crashing to the outside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Owens running into some trouble.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Here it comes.
Hooked up. And, oh, man, up and down with a twist.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Look at Owens taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Counters.
Short clothesline.
Oh, man.
Arm wringer applied. Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch.
hits from him.
Shuts out quick. Claymore.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over. The belly.
The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. On the top rope now. Oh! Ooh! Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Owens is under the gun.
Wow, belly to belly. Gets lifted into position. Are you kidding me? Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Moving into the ring.
Right across the solar plexus.
And Drew's starting to really feel the effects of this matchup as it goes on.
Yeah, as we're getting deeper in, that prize fighter instinct of Owens had to have kicked in there.
Big splash.
Uh-oh.
He saw it coming from Owens. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Clothesline, so effective.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Claymore! Oh, no.
He is done. The Crimson Mask.
What a callous attack.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but glass screens and steel supports. So much can go wrong up there. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. And it's a double count out. Not the way we wanted to see this end.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Collar and elbow tie.